name is Fred Mawuli Deegbe. I am 28 years old. I am the second of 3 children. I was born in the US in 1984. Came to Ghana when I was 4 years old. Went to a bunch of schools, GIS, Lincoln, Ashesi. Just a regular guy trying to start an empire in Ghana. 28 years old, and like any mature, up-and-coming individual, I love playing video games. So one time I went over to a friend's place to play video games on a Saturday before going for graduation, and I borrowed some shoes from under my dad's bed, and they were not the best shoes in the world, and my friend let me know for over an hour that these shoes were terrible. He actually said that if John Mensah had these shoes, they would never score the Black Stars another goal. After an hour, I got upset, and I said, you know what, I work in a bank, I have money, I'm going to go out and go buy myself a nice pair of shoes. So I went outside, I went to Pierre Cardin in the shop in Oshun, bought some really nice Oxford shoes. I'd never bought shoes before, like proper shoes with my own money. And when I was buying the shoes and marveling at the shoes, I had like a hallelujah moment. Like I was holding the shoes up like this against the window of the boutique, and like a shoe shine boy is walking by like this, and then the light falls on the guy, and I have a hallelujah moment. I'm like, can this guy do this shoe? So I run outside, I go ask him, Charlie, can you do this shoe? He's like, oh, it's not possible. It can't be done. And I'm like, why can't it be done? It's not possible. So I'm thinking, if we can't make our own shoes in Ghana, when are we ever going to make our own iPads or Range Rovers or stuff that we can be proud of? You know? And so I started talking to a few of my friends. One of them specifically, VJ Menu. And I said, you know what, why don't we do something? Why don't we surprise people? Why don't we do something that Ghanaians can be proud of? And if we make a lot of money, then we can help other people do the same thing, follow their own dreams. He said, so what are we going to do? We said, we're going to make handmade, bespoke dress shoes, and we're going to help people start businesses. We're going to call this company Heal the World. And heal as in shoe heal, not heal the world, Michael Jackson heal. And that was in December 2010. We didn't know what we were doing, but we thought it would be really great if we were able to pull this off, to show people that you don't necessarily have to be an expert to start something, you just have to start. And somewhere down the line, we came up with these beads, these black and gold empowerment beads, because it was really difficult for us when we were doing this. I was in the bank, my partner was in university, and it didn't make sense. You know, we're trying to compete with Gucci and Louis Vuitton from our cubicles without knowing what we're doing. And we said, but if we're able to pull it off, it'll be a great story. So one time we were invited to an event at a hotel, and we knew people would come and they'd see our shoes and they'd say, oh nice, good job, keep going. And they'd leave because people came for an event, they didn't come to buy shoes. So we're like, well, they need to leave with something. So we're like, so we decided to come up with these beads. We call them empowerment beads, and black is for hard work. All the hard work, all the sacrifice, all the sweat you go through before you get to the gold, which is the reward. And 2 years down the line, we have thousands of people across the world wearing the beads and the shoes. And I'm glad to say that we didn't know what we were doing, but we did it. That's Heal the World.
Golden Tulip Accra. International standards, local flavors.